Hey guys, starting the vlog super late / early in the morning. It's about 3:30 in the morning. I just got done filming, commenting on comments, and I'm making myself something to eat. Gonna watch some Grimm and then go to bed, but I saw something outside that I wanted to share with you. Fucking hope the camera can pick it up because I can see it with my eyes, but you know how cameras are. Oreo is just out and I don't want him to come out again. See, that door serves a fucking purpose, boys. Except for when you lock the cat in here too. I didn't even know you were shitting, dude. In you go. Okay, you see that big bright sumbitch of a star out there? Notice how I zoom in, there's two of them. What the frig is that big one? This can't be the North Star because this is heading towards the east. So, qu'est-ce que fuck are you? I don't know. Could be a planet. Is like there a planet passing by? I think it's October 27th right now. I think. I don't think I can get a good zoom on that one. It's about as close as I can get her and she can't focus. Oh well. Check that fucker out, eh? Looks sweet when I back away and it shows all the fog. Yup. That's badass. Puppy! Puppy! You're stupid! Now she sleeps on top of the garbage can. Fucking cat's dicked. Stop that! Hey, no! No, it feels good. I love this cat. Oh, I love that. Oh, it feels so good. My frozen face. I wish I understood your brain damagedness. Like, I wish I did. But I really don't. You broken-headed dog. Your head is broken. Oh, jeez, you're just nuts. Hurry up and cook. I want to eat today, not tomorrow. You just fucking burp again? My dog's been burping and farting lately. I'm thinking he's getting into another food supply that I don't know about. Somebody giving you, like, table scraps? Is that happening? It is, isn't it? Fucking busted. A Canadian delicacy. Craft dinner. Oh, hey there, people. It's the next day, and we got work in like a half an hour. That sucks. So apparently last night, the planets that I could see, those stars that were really bright, that was Venus and Jupiter and a fainter Mars. So we could see Venus and Jupiter. That was kind of cool. Couldn't zoom in on them. Not with this camera. Maybe with a telescope, if I owned one. Don't know if I get into astrology, though. That takes a lot of time. I don't have time. Well, I do, but I spend it vlogging, or playing video games, or just doing whatever. I really need to get around to cutting my hair. Probably going to do that tonight after work. Going to give myself a buzz cut, because it's growing at different rates everywhere. So, like in the back, it's really long, but in the top, it's not quite so much. And on the side, I'm getting this like crazy Astro Boy thing going on. And, well, the back of my head's just fucked. It's always been, but yeah. Here's hoping I have a coworker tonight and he didn't call in sick, because having 2 days of being by yourself kind of makes you stir crazy at the office. Anyway, people, it's time to head off to work, so let's pitter patter and have at her. I wonder if I should bother mowing this lawn before winter. Probably should. Let's see if I can get a day when it's not bullshit weather out. Alright. Jump in the car. Unlock the door. Yeah. Alright, let's get off to work, and there's some stuff I want to talk about. Let's do this. Well, I keep talking about it, and I keep talking about it, and I keep talking about it. You guys keep telling me not to, but whatever. Basically what I'm talking about is the Transam, and I keep talking about wanting to sell it. And I'm thinking about it more and more, how I just don't drive the fucking thing. Because, yeah, it's just a pain in the cock. So, this is what I basically want to do. See, I want to look into what it's going to cost for insurance on a motorcycle. I was looking at a couple. You can get them pretty cheap used, because they're very cheap new. And the ones I've been looking at are actually the DRZ 400, which is a liquid-cooled 400cc bike. And then they have the, I was looking at the DR 650 like Rex is, a KLR 650, and Struckus, who we went out riding with last week around this time, he has himself a Honda, I can't remember if it's an XR or what, but it's a 250cc street bike, but it's an enduro class, so on off-road. One of the companies for insurance, State Farm, all they care about is how long you've been driving and how many cc's the bike is. The more cc's, the more you pay, because I guess they figure the more displacement you have on the bike, the more crazier shit you're going to do and the more trouble you're going to get yourself into. So they want to make sure they get their money before they pay out the money to bail you out of shit, right? So my big concern is, and this is the thing, like Rex asked me, he's like, on your ticket, remember last May I got that stupid fucking ticket for not giving the cop enough room? Well, he asked me if on the ticket it said that demerit points, and nowhere, I scoured that ticket, like I combed it with a fine-tooth comb and brushed its hair and groomed it and fucking shaved its mustache and shit. I didn't see anywhere on there where it said 3 demerit points. I didn't see anywhere on there. But I look up the Highway Traffic Act that I got nailed with, and it says on there 3 demerit points. So I don't think the cop really has to tell you that your license is about to get cocked over by demerits. All they have to do is inform you that the money you're going to spend to try and get yourself from losing your license, and have a nice day. So basically what I need to do before I make any final decision here is I need to contact insurance companies, get quotes, see what they come up with, and go from there. Now obviously keeping the Trans Am, putting that thing on the road and driving that would be a lot cheaper as far as insurance and all that shit goes, because even with 3 demerit points, I checked it through Haggerty, which used to be known as Silver Wheel. That's the classic auto insurance company. I checked it with them, and it's only going to cost me like $340 a year to put the Trans Am under classic insurance, which means, oh, and that is with driving it to work too, not using it for work, but using it to commute back and forth to work. So that's not too bad. That's if they actually have demerits, because it asked me if I was in violation of any highway traffic acts. I clicked on the yes button, and then it modified the terms. Before it was like $212. Now it was like I think it was $343. I could be wrong on that number, but it was around that. It was a lot more. It was like 100 and some odd bucks more for the year because of the Highway Traffic Act. But they never did they never did a license scan or anything, so I might not even have demerits on my shit. But yeah, so it'd be one of those, first thing I do is I call around and say, listen, here are the 3 bikes I'm looking at. What can you do? And I have a feeling like with Allstate, or not Allstate, with State Farm, that's who I went through when I insured my Honda Big Red, my trike, Honda State Farm, and I was literally paying $6 a month for that bike, or that trike I should say. $6 fucking a month to have that thing insured, property or personal liability, property damage. That's all I had on it. I didn't have any collision, didn't have any fire, theft, because the bike was worth, like, according to them, the trike was worth $200 in mint condition, because it's a trike and nobody wants them because they're literally a death machine, right? The easiest fucking thing to tip. The only thing easier would be a motorbike, but that's if you're driving like an idiot and you did something stupid. But at least when a motorbike fell over, you didn't have the risk of it running you over with its fat back tires. More people got injured on trikes apparently than on dirt bikes back in those days. So that's always a good thing to remember. It was funny because yesterday on Facebook, I actually had one of those, you know, anybody on Facebook's probably seen them on their own profiles. It pops up and only you can see it until you share it. Shows a memory of the past. Well, it showed a memory of 4 years ago when I actually got the paperwork done and I got the trike in my name. I got Big Red in my freaking name and I had a license plate for it. And then I got insurance for it, and I was like so excited because now I can drive. Now I have an off-road vehicle that's legal to go anywhere, which I thought was fucking cool. until I was having problems with it, and I let the wrong people look it over, but whatever, there's a video on that. So yeah, that really sucked. But driving mini bikes and stuff, you know what? Driving a bike on the road doesn't seem like a bad time. It seems like a pretty good time. Sure, there's a lot of traffic, as you can see, but you also have that freedom of just going places and doing things, and they're cheap to run. Like, I think Rex says he puts 20 bucks in his tank maybe for the month, and that's on the DR650. And those four, like, because if I'm just driving around town, I won't be goosing on her. I definitely won't be doing any wheelies because, you know, I'm kind of old and I don't heal fast, as you can tell by the flea bites. But yeah, like, it's always interested me. A motorbike's always interested me, especially when I got to ride that scooter on the street. I was like, you know what, I could totally rock this. This would be an awesome thing. It felt good, even though I only rode it for maybe 30 seconds from the pits back to Rex's house. It still felt really, really good to ride that bike. Even though it was a scooter, and people make fun of people riding scooters, still felt awesome. But yeah, so that's what I've been thinking. And like the Trans Am, I was thinking if I sell the Trans Am and I can get at least $2,500, $3,000 for it, turn around, put that money into a motorbike, I can probably get myself a decent size, like 400, what is it, a DR 400 or DRZ 400. I don't want a supermoto, even though supermotos do look cool. I don't really want that. I just want a DRZ 400 liquid cooled, perfect little bike, starter bike. It's low displacement, so the insurance won't be that bad, but it's high enough where it should be able to carry my weight around and get me from point A to point B. And theoretically, I should be able to ride that fucker from North Bay to London if I wanted to go down and visit Bloke. But I wouldn't be able to bring a lot of shit with me, that's a given. If I want to bring a lot of shit with me, I got to get something bigger, like a DR 650 or a V-Strom 650 or something like that, with luggage carrying capabilities. But if I was just going down for a Saturday, Sunday, and then, like, you know, leave Friday or Saturday morning, early in the morning at like 4 in the morning, bomb my ass down there, hang out Saturday, hang out during the day Sunday, come back Sunday night, carry on with life, the DRZ would probably do it. And, you know, just bring like an extra pair of pants and pair of underwear, shirt, socks, go from there, right? And just give her. And I think making that trip on a motorbike would be fucking mint. Or even if I wanted to go to Billy's for the day, like, because Bill doesn't live that far from here. It's only a 3-hour car drive. I could pull that off on a motorbike, hang out for the day and fuck off at night and come home. Just keep my eyes peeled and my head on a swivel and keep my eyes open for any deer, bears, or moose. Because on a motorbike, man, a deer gets in your way. It's a fucked up city. Like, you're probably not going to look too awesome after you get pulled away from that one. But yeah, like, riding a motorbike on the street seems like a fun time. Like, and that's what a lot of people say is, you know, riding a motorbike, they can have the most depressing day ever. You know, their dog dies, their wife leaves them, then they jump on their hog, go for a rip, and they feel fucking great. They say it's so therapeutic. And I can understand that, because like riding the bikes in the pits, it's kind of stressful because it's, I don't know, maybe I'm just an amateur dirt rider. I have a hard time with that back tire because it always wants to get squirrely on me. Rex and Struckus didn't seem to have too much of a problem, but they've been riding, right? But I, however, am kind of a new amateur rider. So, but I'm pretty sure if I did it on a street bike for a while, I get better and learn more things, and that'd be awesome. But riding on the street, like once we got to the street and Struckus let me take out the scooter and take it for a rip down the road, I almost got a taste of what everybody talks about with motorbikes. It was like, you know, when you go to Costco and you got that lady there, she's handing out like the fucking appetizers, trying to get you hooked. Well, literally that's what it was I was only allowed one. I had a taste of it and went, you know what, that's fucking delicious. Now I need to own my own. Now I need to buy a box of that, whatever mystery meat was. See what that car did up there? How he kind of went straight? Yeah, that's illegal. He just went straight on a turning lane because there's totally a turning symbol painted back there on the road. At least there was, unless somebody scraped it off. Yeah, like I got a taste of it and I really enjoyed it. So I was thinking, you know what, like, get my motorcycle license and, you know, in the summer ride motorcycle. It's fucking cheap on gas, and it's always in the summer when the gas prices hike. Like right now it's $1.07 a liter. No, $1.7. But yeah, the fucking penny's been abolished yet. It's 1.7 pennies. Whatever. Anyway, so that's why I was thinking, you know what, maybe if I got a motorcycle, it'd be cheaper on fuel. So in the summer, if I'm wherever I'm working next, because I'm gonna need another job, it would just be easier to commute by a motorcycle, you know, bomb to work, do my job, and bomb home. And if the job's super stressful and wears me down and makes me feel like shit, well, the motorbike ride home will probably be therapeutic enough to make me not want to slit my throat. Just saying. And if it's not therapeutic enough, you just go out for a little rip after work. Fuck it. Go for a little tour around, enjoy your bike, do a moto vlog, whatever. You know? Will I get into moto vlogging? Sure. Will I incorporate them into the regular vlogs? Definitely. It'll be just like now, how I just drove to work with a camera on there. Instead, I'd be wearing a GoPro on my helmet and driving to work. Or not really driving to work, but, you know, going for a rip before work on my way there. Because I'm not making the same mistake I made here and showing you guys where I work, because that was a catastrophe that I want to avoid on my next job. So the next job, I'm going to keep that secret. I probably won't even notify you guys that I have a job. I'm probably going to keep that on the downsy. Fuck it. Because unfortunately on YouTube you have to protect yourself because there's a lot of creeps on the internet. A lot of creeps. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, speaking of creeps, I had someone send me the links. I forgot who. Luckily it was in a chat message or in a comment on YouTube that got flagged for spam. And it never made it to the comment section. But they found me on Google Plus or Google Maps. And I'll put those pictures up right here. And here. And here. So there you go. You guys might remember that vlog when I filmed the Google car and said, holy shit, there's the Google car. I wonder if I'm going to be on Google Maps. The answer is yes, I was on Google Maps. Nice. And you can totally see that I had the camera right here and I was filming them while they were filming me. Do unto them as they do unto us. Eh, people? Frig yeah, that's how we roll. But anyway, I'm going to call her quits for now. I'm going to head inside and get this shift over with. I fucking hope my co-worker's here, because if I got to work tonight alone, that's going to suck a fat hard one. But whatever. 21 more days. 21 more days. So on that note, thanks for watching, guys. Love y'all to death. I was told to start saying that by a Fat Bike Freak. You'll see that in the commenting on comments and understand. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.